Holistic Humans, what's up? It's Keenan. And today I got a video for you. It's how to stay and get lean. Okay, so I'm gonna give you about 4 tips on how to get and how to stay lean. Number one, what you need to do is play high intense activity sports. So the top two sports that I personally recommend are basketball and tennis because there's a lot of lateral movement and plyometrics involved. Not so much in tennis, but there is plyometrics involved in basketball. So, and plyometrics, just in my experience, have been able to trim off a lot of body fat and a lot of excess weight easily. And so you can partake in these activities even if you're not necessarily super good at it, just for about 30 minutes to an hour a day that you pick to do it. And I strongly recommend doing that 4 times a week to be able to get and stay lean. Okay. Now, personally, what I do is whenever I do play one of those sports, I tend to play it about 2 hours, um, or like a session. But that's just me and like how much I play the sport and how much I love both of those sports. So that's what you need to do, okay? Um, but I do have an alternative that I can get into and that I will get into a little later. All right, number two, you need to lift heavy. Okay, so you need to lift heavy every time you go into the weight room. You only need to be going to the gym about 2 times a week, 2 to 3 times a week, because just think about it. If you're playing sports, um, 4 times a week, I recommend 3 to 4 times a week. Then you need to be in the gym 2 to 3 times a week because you need to have those 2 days of rest as well. So when you go to the gym, really like bust it out. Really try and get those, like really push yourself. Activate your central nervous system because that's how you're gonna feel alive. Like, and you'll just know, like, yo, I'm just making this progress. And then also because as you start playing these sports, you're also gonna lose like, body fat and you could potentially lose muscle depending on like your calorie intake and stuff like that. So, or mass. So what you want to do is make sure that you're being as strong as possible while still like cutting off that like body fat and getting lean. Okay. So that's what you need to do. Make sure you lift heavy when you go in there. All right. And then number three, you need to do calisthenics night and day. So what you have to do is just do something very minimal in the morning and at night just to maintain what you have going on. This is like an accessory exercise and it's gonna tighten up like your body and make it look really nice. Okay, so what you have to do is just do 30 push-ups in the morning and 30 push-ups at night. Do 30 squats in the morning and 30 squats at night. And if you're feeling ambitious, do like 50 squats in the morning, 50 squats at night. Do 50 calf raises in the morning, 50 calf raises at night. And then do a 1 minute plank in the morning and 1 minute plank at night. That's usually going to get you to about a 6 minute workout each time in the morning and in the night. So that's basically about a 12-minute workout total. You do those, and if you have a pull-up bar, just bust out like, I say just one until failure. You do those, and you'll be straight. You'll be on your way. You'll be on your way to getting lean because what it's gonna do, those in my opinion are accessory exercises. Even though like they're standard calisthenic movements, in my opinion, the way that we're doing them and they're just body weight, they're just accessory exercises just to like tone up what you already have and what you're already toning up through like a multitude of all your exercises, your plyometrics, your weightlifting, your plyometrics through the sports and your weightlifting. And so that's just only adding like a brick a day to what you have doing and like the foundation is already set from the weekly activities that you have. And so that's just every day you're just getting 1% better by doing that. So it's a no-brainer, and you'll just really like the way that your body is sculpting after doing that. That's what I've realized. All right, and so number four, I do have an alternative to like not playing sports. So if you're someone that doesn't like to necessarily play a lot of sports, what I recommend is taking at least 6,000 steps a day. But what I recommend is not doing it on like a flat surface. So if you have like a park nearby or something that has like a hilly type of terrain, something like that to give you a little bit of a challenge, then that's what I strongly recommend, because walking is going to be an easy way to burn fat and it's low intensity. So it's good because of like the intensity that you're just doing like during the week. Like, to be frank, you're putting your body through a bit of strain, like when you're playing these sports and you're playing and you're lifting heavy in the gym. So what you want to do is just take a walk, and it'll also boost your creativity, like, and just help you get in tune with nature and like what's going on. You'll see like beautiful animals, all that type of stuff. It's a great thing. So I strongly recommend doing that instead of like walking on the treadmill. Um, just because it's like the treadmill is cool and stuff, but it's not it's it just doesn't, in my opinion, like in what I've done, it doesn't give the same results as like walking in nature, mentally and physically, just overall. Even if you do the same amount of steps, I don't know what it is. Like, no, I do know what it is. What it is the fact is that you're walking on uneven terrain, and that affects your body in different ways, as opposed to just like walking on the incline. Like, it's just the same thing. Like, you could change it, but it's not. It's too static. So that's basically why. All right. And then number five, do some holistic human workout videos. Okay, so you need to do one of those a week, right? Just one of them. Just pick your favorite one and then just do that. And that's going to help you get lean. And the reason why I'm saying to do that, I'm not just being a shameless plug. I'm saying that you need to do that. You need to do one of those workouts because you can see my physique. Look at my physique and then come like and then just say, okay, I know if he's doing this, I know it's working for him, and he does these workouts, then there's a great chance that it's going to work for me. And I know, and I guarantee, if you follow what I'm telling you to do, like, it will work out and you will get lean and you will maintain being lean. Okay, now one of the more challenging parts is that in order to maintain your leanness, you're going to need to actually eat properly. And um, there's a couple ways that you could do this, right? So you want to eat a healthy, balanced diet. And honestly, I just recommend like cutting out like fast foods like to a minimum, like literally having like a cheat day. Like, so just that's it. Because if you, in my opinion, like what I've noticed is if I eat fast foods, like I can make something very similar at home, but if I eat it outside, like it just makes me fatter. Like, I don't know what it is, like, but that's just what it is. And I would much rather make it at home anyway, because I get to like season all, like I get to add the herbs and spices that I want to add to it and make it taste the way that I want to, and bless my own food, like, and know that it's gonna be good. So I just I just recommend like doing that, and then just making sure you at least get like um a gram of protein per body weight, if you can, give or take about 30 grams. So like, for example, I weigh like around 145 pounds. I make sure that I at least daily get 120 to 180 some. I don't really get 180 often. It's like barely. Like, I used to do that a little more, but like 160 grams of protein. So that's what I do, like, but give or take, like I said, and then that's what you do. That's what you need to do. And then also, um, but you can also like eat snacks that you like. So like you may be able to just incorporate like a couple like a bag of popcorn or something like that. Or like eating dark chocolate is good. It lowers your cortisol levels, which is naturally heightened during the time that we're putting a lot of stress and strain on our body. So the dark chocolate will lower it a little bit throughout the week. So if you have a piece of dark chocolate, it's good for your cortisol levels. Um, and then and then that and then that's it. And then these are some bonus tips on how to get and stay lean. So what I would do is honestly like you need to visualize how you want your body to look. And it's good to get like inspiration from other people like on the internet, like My Body, like whoever your other favorite fitness influencers or athletes are. But really like sit there and like be mindful, take about 5 minutes, like every day, and just really just dial in on what you want your body to look like, and then go in the mirror and like really like look like where do you want the fat to come off, or like how do you want your body to shape out. Really see that vision, tap into it every day, just for 5 minutes, and then watch it come to pass. Like, and write down your goal, and it's gonna get there sooner than you think. And then I have one last tip. This is like an exercise tip. um, I do it very seldomly. I do it with the sports that I play. So, but also, if you don't want to actually like play sports, what you can do is you can just sprint. So you can do like 5 sets of about 10-second sprints, and then you'll be straight. You got to do those like 3 times a week, and then you'll be straight. It's basically like the same thing. So, you could do that, but you have to make sure that you're pushing yourself and going all the way like best you can. But yeah, man, I mean, that's it. That's my tips on how to get lean and how to maintain staying lean. It's like a little challenging, like, because especially if you like have been used to eating a lot of fast foods or just unhealthy foods, it's a bit challenging. It can be a bit challenging to cut them out. But once you start doing it, like you will reap the benefits and you will get the rewards and you will be very happy. And yeah, man, you'll become the best version of yourself. And that's what this is all about. So yeah, man, I hope you guys like the starry vibes in my space and the artwork. So let me know down below in the comments like what you think. Like if you tried this, let me know like, you know, what your thoughts are on it. Um, and then yeah, so I look forward to being on your timeline soon, and share this video, and just let me know what you think about it. All right, peace.